Nostalgia, creativity, business. What are you building with Legos? Alright, go to the intro. Alright guys, well, hey, what's my coffee doing there? Alright. Well, today I have a haul. Only a couple of items, but let's get to it. Of course I'd be ordering something from Amazon Prime. Why would I not? The shipping is free every single time. Sometimes I wonder how these people make money, but hey. It's not my business. Alright. It's funny with this. I think I know which one this is. Yeah. It's the Hanzo set from Overwatch. Wait a minute. You know, I might order a couple more of these because the profit margin with the part out is actually really good. I'll talk about it when we go behind the computer and we'll do a little bit of analytics, not too much, but this is the one. Hanzo versus Genji, 197 pieces. You know, I can't even remember how much I bought this for. Maybe $13 or something like that. But I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of these and part them out. Alright. You know what's funny is I actually placed these orders a while back, but I wanted my haul to accumulate a little bit so I could do a video. So I can't even remember exactly what some of these orders are, especially the smaller envelopes. Let me see. I want to be careful here. Alright. The good old Lego bag technique. Most people save their Lego bags. I do it too. Alright. Why use a box opener when you could just use your hands and rip that bag open? Alright, here it is. Well, I ordered this Luke Skywalker because I think I had to place a minimum buy. You know what, we might as well build it. Oh, I realized that he's pretty far away from the video. Here he is. 20-year anniversary Luke Skywalker. Okay. Now this one, can you guys take a wild guess why I would have an anchor? A blue anchor to complete a set. Which Star Wars set or vehicle is blue? Alright, time's up. Here it is. It's none other than the Gungan sub. There's Jar Jar, your favorite character, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon Jinn. I really like this vehicle, guys. The playability and everything. Look at this. You could disconnect this pod. You could actually have... Oh, almost dropped it. That was going to be a disaster. You could have another, minifigure in there. And it's kind of like the movie, because in the movie, this pod actually disconnects. Alright. Here we are. So I'm missing the front part. And this is actually a set that I had received from my nephew. He gave me all, I mean, he kind of outgrew his Legos as far as playing with them. When he was younger, he would play with them. And I started building his sets that were missing a lot of pieces. And this one actually, surprisingly, was only missing these two pieces. Did I place that correctly? I think so. Alright, all the way down. There it is. Now it's complete. Alright, back on display. I like to keep them up there, right there. It's cool to have a complete set. Alright, and I will show you guys how to find the missing parts. If you have a set to which you're missing some parts, I'll show you guys how to find them on Bricklink. Yeah, Bricklink is definitely the best place to find missing parts. Alright, next order. Oh, let's use this box better. He just gave me this as an extra. Is it brand? No, it's not. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Oh snap! I have to build it myself. Are you kidding? I thought it was complete. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll keep you guys in suspense and won't tell you which set this is from. I'll just build it, and you know, you guys will have to wait for next time for this one. Ha ha ha. Alright, this one, it seems like I got a little impatient with this one and I had already opened it. So I kind of know what it is, but the bubble wrap's still around it, so mystery is still there. But I kind of know what, kind of vaguely remember what they are. Well, they're poly bags, I know that. Which poly bags? Actually, these two, the reason why I got these two is because eBay was giving like a $5 off discount type of deal. So I figured, you know what, why don't I just get two poly bags that are at a reasonable price, minus that $5, and so there you go. Those are my two first. Can you guys believe these are my two first poly bags? I haven't purchased poly bags yet. Alright, this is the 30277 First Order Star Destroyer. Alright. And Pose X-Wing Fighter 3027. How do you guys say his name? Poe Dameron or Poe Dameron? I've heard a few people say Poe Dameron. Sounds funny. There we are. And these, I think I will just put them in my Bricklink stuff. Alright, I'll see you guys at the other side of the computer.
Alright, well, let's get started. We have a few things to add to the inventory and a few margins to calculate. Well, let's start with the poly bags. So we have Pose X-Wing and the First Order Star Destroyer. Pose X-Wing 30278. 30278. So for the most part, when it comes to poly bags, Brickzar had done a video on it once, explaining how polybags, for the most part, if we part out, the part out value isn't necessarily going to be better than selling the polybag on its own. So polybag's value goes up in time. So it's best, in my opinion, and other sellers as well, for the most part, to keep the polybag intact, hold on to it, and just sell it. You know, if you get it for a discount, just sell it as is. So for the price guide on this one, seems like the average price is what is it? Yeah, $4.94. If we look at the sales, we're just gonna go over this quickly, guys, because I could talk about this for 40 minutes. So it seems like the average price has gone up. September $4.69, August $4.78. August was a little higher. July was a pretty low month, $3.43, $4.70. Ooh, $5.24, $5.92. Look at that. All right, well, it's a little bit of a roller coaster, but it has gone down. So I'd say $4.94, and because I don't want to hold on to my inventory too much, let's do some math, guys. Usually I don't go too low, but I want to this time of year because I want to kind of empty out my inventory a little bit. So $4.94 times let's do 65%. So $3.21. Normally I don't do this, guys. Sometimes I'll stick to the average price, but I really want to get rid of this thing, so let's do that. Alright, so add to my inventory. No comments. It's in good condition. Everything's fine. It's nice and sealed. I'm double checking. Yeah. Quantity 1. What do we say? 3.21. Whoa. Okay. $3.21. New. Remarks. Where am I gonna keep it? Well, it's a new bin, so let's call this polybag 1. Sealed. Yes. There it is. Simple as that. Now let's add in the other one. 30277. We'll go a little faster for this one. Same calculations. 529. Average price for the past 6 months. So 529. $65% of that is 3.44. Add to my inventory. $3.44. Is that what I said? Yes, okay. Oops. We'll call it polybag 1. New, sealed. Always good to eyeball this thing. Okay, just one quantity. Price is good. It's new and sealed. Good. Add to inventory. Okay, so we're done with the polybags. Now let's jump over to my Overwatch set. Alright, so Hanzo versus Genji 75971. That's the one. Alright, so for this one, I am going to part it out because the part out value is always double to triple. If you got a good deal, double to triple the MSRP. So, or not necessarily the MSRP or the buying price, right? If you want to buy it on clearance as much as possible to increase the margins. So let's part this out. Okay. I'm just gonna part it out as an example. I just want to see what the part out value is gonna be. I'm not gonna add this to my inventory just yet because I'm gonna order a few more boxes. The margins are really good for this one. So let's just look at the let's just calculate the margins to get an idea, guys. Alright, so how much are these minifigures worth? Oh, not bad at all. 351, 574, 597. Not bad at all. Okay, given the buying price, I think I bought it for 12 bucks. We'll go to Amazon right now, we'll check it out. Okay, verify item. So this is the third. If we could verify item and get the price at the third step, but make sure you don't submit, guys. If you go to the fourth step, then there's no going back. So I usually come to this point just to see what the part out value is. So part out value is 37.82, and let's see how much I bought it for. Right here, Amazon Prime. I bought it for 12 bucks, and Amazon is the best because we don't pay shipping. So maybe taxes, 12.50. No, what was the taxes? I don't remember right now. Let's just round it to 13 for fun. Well, taxes would be what, 7%, 5%? I can't remember exactly, but let's just say $13 for fun. Alright, so if we do the math as far as calculating the margin, so 37.82 minus the cost, which was 13, that's 24.82. That's our profit. So 24.82 divided by 13. So our profit margin is almost 191%. That it is pretty much 191% if we sell it. If we sell the parts for the average price. Okay. Now, if we sell the parts for, hope I'm not confusing you guys here, but I know what I'm getting at for myself. 37.82. Let's say the average price I sell it for 70%, right? 37.82. 37.82 times 0.70. So at 70%, 26.47 minus, so this would be my selling price, minus the cost, which was 13. So 13.447 divided by 13. Even if I lower my selling price by to 70% of the average price, even at that, I'll have 100% margin. So that's why it's always good to aim a little high as far as margins, because then if you really want to get rid of your stuff and you want to sell at a discounted price, you're still making 100% profit. So that's just a tip from my experience, guys. So like I said, we're not going to part this one out. So let's just go back. However, I am going to add Luke Skywalker to my inventory. So let's look for him. Luke Skywalker 20th. Let's see if that works. Okay. Here we are. No, I don't want to look for... Wait a minute. Okay, so the average price is 740. Again, I just want to get rid of this guy, so I'm not gonna discount it as much as I did before, not with Luke. I think it's it will be in demand and the value will go up because it's a collectible. So 740. Let's do 80% for this one. 7.40 times 0.8. 592. Okay, that's a good price. Add to my inventory. Okay, display. Well, we said 592, right? 105, 92. New. Here it is. Add to inventory. Okay. Well, one more thing, guys, I wanted to show you is regarding the Gungan sub. There are two ways to look for. There are multiple ways for looking for missing parts. Wait a minute, this is the wrong one. See, there are two iterations of the Gungan sub. There it is. Let's see. See, that the one with the Queen Amidala is the one I have. Well, the one that my nephew gave to me. I actually sold that Queen Amidala for 40 bucks. I could have sold it for much more, maybe 60 or 70. Look at that. Oh, that's the set itself, but Queen Amidala is definitely collectible and very valuable too. Anyway, so if we look at all the parts, in this case it's just one or two parts, so it's easy to just scroll down. See, I was missing this part and I was missing that part. So if you just copy the item number or write it on a piece of paper so you could remember. See, 95254 47457. You could easily type those two and look for, search for it on Bricklink, and you'll find it that way. At least that's how I do it. I know there is a way to, if you need multiple pieces from a set, there's a way to find a seller that sells those pieces. That way you don't need to buy individual pieces from different sellers. Then that defeats the purpose. You have to pay shipping for each item. So I would have to review how to do that. I haven't done it myself, but I will research it for one of my next videos. Alright guys, well, this is Shant Kashishian with CK Collection checking out, and remember to, I was gonna say smash that sub button, or strike that, press that, click that sub button and notification bell, as well as like the video if you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one.